Well, picking up the historical big 100K, it was a heck of a race to do so. Coming from 14th, had to be maneuverable out there.
Yeah, it was, track turned out to be good. I was worried when they first reworked the bottom there a little bit. Felt like the first half of the race was just so locked down around there. I'm like, man, this top's so dirty, it's not coming in, and then just like that, it just changed. And yeah, to come from 14th and pass a lot of really good race cars, it's it was awesome. So to win this race is definitely a dream come true, and this team works so hard, and they definitely deserve this.
Well, and it was interesting. 32 laps ago, there was a open red situation. You usually don't have that. Usually it's later in the race. But at 8 laps in, you probably kind of know what you have. Was there a lot of adjustments that y'all made, or not really at all?
Like I said, the track was just still really good on the bottom, so we didn't make hardly any adjustments at all, because I was like, I just don't know what it's going to do.
Okay.
It's going to stay like this, it's going to blow off, and I'm glad we didn't really adjust on the car, because it really helped us there towards the end. So made some right decisions there.
Well, it is interesting to see you win all these big races. You're kind of one of those true outlaws where, and there are people who jump around from, series in different areas, but not really as successful have you been. I mean, you've won in Texas, you've won in Knoxville this year. I mean, you were the kryptonite for Kyle Larson on PA Speed Week. And it's weird how the PA fan base, you don't seem to get that same glamour fame as like a Dietrich or a DeWeese, or what's up with that? What do you think that's all about? But you know what I'm saying, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Because usually if a PA guy goes and wins, in Ohio, it's a big deal. I mean,
I really don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't really, look into that type
I know
of
Ron
stuff.
Rutherford does.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine, but no, I just don't play into the hype with all that. Honestly, I just love racing race cars and love doing what I do. So I just go out there and have fun, and whatever follows. But I do appreciate all the support I do have back in Pennsylvania and all over the country. So it is really special to see it. But it might not be as much as some of these other guys, but
right.
Hey, that's okay. Like I said, I do this because I love racing race cars.
Well, something that I thought was really cool that you did this year was you ripped the Hoosier neckband off in Texas when you won at Devil's Bowl. You're somewhat anti-establishment on that situation, or?
I mean, I got a small slap on the wrist for that, but I don't know. I seen where things were heading, and I was just not agreeing with where things were going, and everybody seemed to complain about it.
And no one did or made any public.
Yeah, behind the scenes, they complained about it, but they never wanted to do anything about it. And I don't know. It's the first thing I've ever protested in my life. So I just did it, and it really sparked the conversation. And then things started coming out, being more public about
right.
it. And that's fine. Like, I was just I just wanted information. So that way we can plan ahead and budget.
Well, and y'all burn a tire in the night sometimes. Late model guys can at least get maybe a cycle and a half. Y'all are just killing them.
Yeah, we're just killing them all night long. And the series have done a little bit by letting us run some used tires for heat races that we have left over, and then saving our new tires for the feature. Instead of burning 2 tires off the night. 2 tires doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up over time.
Oh, definitely. It's some of the most expensive tires in dirt racing.
Yeah, exactly. So doing that definitely sparked some conversation.
Well, it's funny how you labeled it there, how everybody in the background was talking about it. You were kind of the first one to do something about it, and then it became a little bit more accepted. It's funny, you're kind of the only guy I could maybe have this talk with in the pitting area that's a top-level driver. Obviously, rumblings about payout and sprint car racing's been in the background, and now you kind of have this new high-limit sprint car series that's came about, and has, I guess, scared some of the boys that are the World of Outlaws who have been on top this year. I mean, their drivers can't even talk about it publicly. What is your opinion on what Kyle Larson and Brad Sweet are attempting to do? Because you're looking across the way at the dirt late model scene making $1 million, $500,000, $400,000, and the best successful guy, barely cracking 2, maybe 3.
I think it's amazing. I think we need more of it, and I honestly think we need more of it. And
kind of opening the market for the high-level sprint car division.
The World Racing Group's not happy about it, but maybe they should start doing it. I mean, I don't.
Or they should have paid better before somebody else wanted to pay more.
Whatever, but they're doing a good job. They're trying their best to give good purses, and I think there's races that I think should be more. I've never been a big fan of a 20,000 win race and it drops down to 5,500 per second.
Or some nationals World Outlaw races are still 10,000 to win. 2-day show at Cedar Lake that Zerfoss won, that was a 10,000 to win. That you can't be doing that. I mean, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, with the way things are nowadays, you know, we do need to start investing more money, and I know it costs more money to do it. It costs more money for everybody, but you know, it's just the way things are right now. So for Brad and Kyle to go out and, you know, start this series, you know, I'm going to support it. So I'm planning on racing it all if I can, as long as they don't do no West Coast stuff. But
what do you mean West Coast stuff?
Like California?
Like flat bills, or what do you mean?
No, I'm not driving all the way to California for.
Oh, you're talking about scheduling wise.
Scheduling, yeah. So, but
well, it'd be cool for them to go to different tracks. I mean, the first one they're going to doing a showcase at Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think one would be Eagle Raceway in Nebraska. You know, that's a legendary 410 track. Just don't have it anymore.
No,
they can't afford it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, there's a lot of really good racetracks out there, especially even in the South.
There is. Yeah.
Really good racetracks. And I've been a part of some World of Outlaw racing down in Louisiana and Mississippi, and they absolutely pack the places. You know, and yeah, they might not get 40 cars, they might get 25, 26, but you can still put on a good quality race with that.
What do you think of kind of the reaction in the pits from that announcement of that series? Some of the restrictions, do you think that's a little petty? Yeah, that's how I describe it.
There's a lot of guys that are excited and a lot of platinum teams that are very upset about it because they want to go race it. But
well, next year, I mean, you got it. Are they going to sign the dotted line or not? Will be the question. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. But I'm sure they're all going to be working with, you know, a racing group to try to race.
And hopefully everybody just gets along.
Yeah, I mean, everybody just needs to get along. I mean, we're all out here trying to make a living, and as a team owner, you know, it's very difficult to do this, and we need really good races like what they're going to put on. So races that make sense. And so I'm very thankful that it's done.
Wings like a bird man, flying high in the flow, hit it